I'm standing here at Unit 50 at Sunrise Senior Village at 571 North 30th Street. This was the home of the gunman who was killed in the shooting this morning at the Federal Courthouse building, and a fire broke out here early this morning.
Well, I woke up with the alarm going off, and when I turned on the light, everything was white smoke. Well, I smelled the smoke, and I started choking, and my eyes were burning.
Vivian Smith and her husband Alan live next door to the unit where Johnny Lee Wicks lived before he shot and killed a security guard and wounded a U.S. Marshal at 8:05 Monday morning. At 6 a.m. that morning, the Smiths say they called 911 because of a suspicious fire next door in Wicks' apartment.
Morning was chaos, I guess is the word, with the smoke coming down here pretty near knee high, and we got out with our dog and cat and went and sat in the car.
He called in the fire, yeah.
And what did you think when you first saw it?
Truthfully, I thought somebody let a bomb off. I really did, because it didn't smell like ordinary smoke. It like a metallic smell, a medicine smell.
4 great big fire trucks here. They must have been 20 men.
As news spread that Wicks was shot and killed after he opened fire, we asked the Smiths and more neighbors about their memories of Wicks and their reactions to his apartment fire and the shootout.
Shocked. That's the only word I can say. I'm in shock, because you just don't know who your neighbors are anymore.
All that happened with him was that he walked by here, he going and coming, would say hi, or, if they were out there. And but I had no idea who he was or anything about him. He was a black man, and he was probably, I guess they tell me he was 66.
A medium built, he was a black guy, and he used to wear that turban around his head. He had 2 earrings, like,
one in each ear,
yeah, in each ear, like
dressed
that.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, he really kept to himself. He used to like my dog a bit.
I used to say, "Are you sure somebody's living there?" Because there was no sound or anything.
And you share a wall with him.
Yeah, but you never heard anything.
He just gave off this aura about himself that he wanted to be alone. And I just respected his wishes.
But I came to his apartment like 1 or twice, and to give him a paper that they give out every month. And he seems like a nice guy to me.
Yeah.
He wasn't upset with anything.
He wasn't a troublemaker.
He wasn't a troublemaker or anything, so I don't know what happened.
The lady right there, she apparently isn't home. Her name is Jerry. She saw him at 5:05, and she got her newspaper, and he walked past her, sort of like a mean look, and just walked real quick. So I don't know whether his plan was a diversion here to do this. And it was like his intent, like, I'm never coming back here, obviously, to do this. But, he could have caused great harm, to us. I don't know if that was his intention. It actually doesn't even shock me that it was him downtown. It doesn't surprise me. Knowing what type of a person he was, a loner, and it doesn't surprise me.